Hi, 104.1 The Wolf.
Good morning. Is this Sean and Benji?
Yes, it is.
Hello.
This is Cam.
Well,
Hi,
good
Cam.
morning, Miss Cam. How you doing?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. I heard you rocked the house Monday night at the Sioux Empire Fair.
Oh, thank you. I did my best to at least give it a little shake.
So I've been teasing this a lot on the radio, and I know you probably don't remember this, but at the ACMs, you were playing outside on the side stage there in the morning, and I saw you performing Mistake, and when you were done performing, I walked by and I said, "Hi, Cam! Love you, Cam!" I don't know if you remember that by chance.
I remember that day, and I remember someone saying that, so now I'm putting it together,
There
and
you
this
go.
is you.
That would be me!
Yes, and
Yeah.
I will give you his full information for the restraining order later on, so no worries.
She'll bail
I
me
thought
out.
you were going to remember that stage. It was really windy, and I was wearing this yellow dress, and I had
Yes.
a Marilyn moment where I had to, good thing I wasn't playing guitar, so I had a free hand and could keep my skirt down.
Well, I didn't see the Maryland moment, but I do remember how windy that day was. So you are going to be Creek Fest coming up here in Cherokee this weekend.
That's right.
You know what, Cam? I'm just going to say this right now. You are probably the biggest up-and-coming female star right now. The song Burning House just absolutely rocking out on the charts. Honest to God, it is probably our number one or number two most requested song on our radio
You're
station
kidding.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm dead
Really?
serious.
Well, here's how it works, Cam. We do something called New Music Tuesday, and that is when we feature a new song by a well-known artist or group or an up-and-coming artist or group. And we actually did Burning House 3 weeks ago, I believe, maybe 4 weeks ago. And every single vote was a yes.
Yes.
There were no
Wow.
no's.
There was over 150 votes, and not a single no was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
So we've been playing it in our new music medium rotation here for quite some time, and people always say, "Hey, who's that artist that does that song? Love that song."
Oh, man, that is so cool. I mean, it's kind of a downer, dark song, and I always think, for me it's sad because it comes from a real story and a real dream that I had about a real ex, and I always worry that it might just be so sad, but I think it's really nice. Everyone comes up to me after, and we all kind of share that story in one way or another.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
it's like a big hug. Everybody gets it.
That's the thing is that there's so many people that can just relate to it because, a lot of people understand the lyrics behind it, essentially about, a relationship that's not actually working out, so on and so forth, and you're trying your best to try and make it work, but you just can't do anything about it. Prime example, I just recently went through a breakup myself, and that song right there helped me through it completely because it's just what?
Aw.
It speaks to me every single time we play it now. I'm singing all the words along right with you, and I'm it's one of those things where it's just, there's some songs that you connect with on a very deep level, and I think that is definitely one of them, and I think that all of our listeners would completely agree on that fact.
Yes.
That makes me so happy. And it's just such a cool thing because, everyone seems to be, there's not a lot of girls out right now, and there's, one reason or another that you should or shouldn't play songs. So it's so cool to hear that so many people, there's no, negative reaction. Everyone just seems to be happy and open to it.
So we like to do a little something where we get to know the artist, and we call it This or That. So we're going to ask you some questions, and you just answer which one applies to you, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Pickles, dill or sweet?
Dill.
Love dill. Mm-hmm. Are you a picnic kind of gal or a lunch inside kind of gal?
Ooh, picnic.
Picnic, love picnic. Soda, would you like the regular or the diet?
Regular.
Yeah, me too. Sunburn or a bee sting?
Ooh.
Ooh, sunburn, I guess.
Yeah. $300 to spend at Walmart or $150 at Cabela's?
300 at Walmart.
Right?
Farther.
I was going to say, come on, let's be real. It's $300.
Your toothpaste, Crest, Aim, or Colgate?
Gosh, I guess Crest.
Yeah, right?
But whatever I can find.
Yeah.
Because you always lose things and you have to get stuff from the front desk.
See, I'm always one of those people where I forget that I'm out of toothpaste until I'm literally at the store. I'm like, oh, I got to grab something, and then just grab whatever's cheapest.
Are you a muffin or a donut kind of gal?
Donut.
See, I like the muffins.
Donuts are where it's at, Sean.
No,
Come on.
There's no competition.
Boom.
And last and final, bounce house, slip and slide, or burning house.
I feel like the promotion side of me should say burning house, but man, both, even flip and slide and bounce house are both awesome.
Yeah,
but
I know, right?
I've really hurt myself on slip and slide, so I'm going to go with bounce house.
All right, bounce house it is.
Cam, I got a few more for you. A night on the town or staying in with that someone special?
Staying in.
Definitely. Okay, now here's a question. I mean, I'm not very political, but if you were president, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Oof. What would be the first thing I would do as president?
Yes.
Designate a national color, and it would be yellow.
Nice.
And you do look fantastic in a yellow dress, hon.
Thank you.
If you could actually go back in time and actually tell yourself something from the future, what would it be?
Probably something along the lines of just keep working hard. You can do it, and no one's going to step in and help you do it. Mm-hmm. No one's going to do it for you. So don't think you're waiting on some sort of magic person to show up that will help it along. Like, you're the one that can do it, and then just stick with it.
That's a great piece of advice right there. And finally, all right, so everyone's got that one or two guilty pleasure song on your iPod. What is the one song that no matter what, when it comes on, you got to sing along, no matter how big of a fool you look like and when you're rocking out in your car?
We just listened to the other day, what was the Usher song that we were listening to? You Make Me Wanna, the Usher song.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There you go.
I'll admit it might be Spice Girls and Barbie Girl for me.
Yes.
It's so true.
Gosh.
It seriously
can't
is.
Not sing.
And I mean, come on. I would sing for you, but I really do respect you too much to put you through that pain.
So true, so true. So what can everybody expect coming up this weekend at Creek Fest from the very beautiful and very talented Cam?
Oh, thanks. Well, I'll be wearing yellow. I'll be running around dancing. Hopefully everyone else will be dancing. And we're just going to play a whole bunch of great music. And I'm so excited. I'm obviously going to play Burning House, too. I love when people sing along. So anyone that kind of can listen to the EP beforehand, welcome to Camp Country, then you can learn more words and kind of sing along with me.
Well, you know what? You can check it out right now. We actually got a link posted up to a video on YouTube so that they can actually hear it. So if they haven't heard it before, actually, right after we get off this interview, Sean, I think that we should actually play it so that people know exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
Love this song. So, Cam, thank you very much for calling in this morning. And, we are looking forward so much to seeing you up at Creek Fest because, like I said, probably one of the biggest up-and-coming artists right here, hands down.
And
thanks, guys. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a great time.
When I see you, I will say, hi, it's Sean D. the Stalker. Remember me?
Or maybe don't even introduce yourself. Just yell, like, we love you.
There you go. I love you, Cam.
All restraining orders can be sent to the radio station via Sean D. Got it.
Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us here today on The Morning Howl.
Yeah, thanks for having me.